Okay, Ben. Here we go. So, this is your best option right here as far as longevity and how new everything is. This will put you up to the current generation of CPU, RAM, and motherboards. And the 549 is a good deal for right now. Everything is way more expensive due to all the data center crap. You could save money by going down a generation here on the processor and get this one. This would be totally fine as well. That's up to you. So you could work with your budget. Like everything I'm going to show you priced out with this particular bundle and all the other parts that you would need would be about $1,500, but that is not including your PC case, the tower that everything goes into. I will get to that later because you can pick whatever one you want, and it can vary in price widely. So you'd have to look at it. I can't say get this one because it doesn't really matter. You have to get the one you like. That's the price you like, and you just have to kind of look and decide yourself. So anyway, I would get either this one or this one as far as your bundle deal. Now, and the rest of these deals include your CPU, your motherboard, and your RAM. Okay, this one here puts you at the current generation. This is basically what I have currently right now. This CPU is a generation back, but it will work just fine. So it's going to be way more powerful than anything you've used prior. So you'd be happy with this too. It's just up to you. So you can make that decision. The rest of the parts will go with either bundle. You don't have to worry. So everything else that I'm going to tell you reads true for either one of these that you pick. All right, so you need a CPU cooler. This is to keep your CPU cool. Obviously, you can get either a fan type CPU with a heat sink, or you can get a water cooler all in one type deal. And this is just preference. These Thermalright Assassins are great. The water cooled ones are quieter and they're great too. Brand wise, Thermalright is good. Be Quiet is good. Corsair is good. Noctua is really good, really quiet. Be Quiet is also quiet and really good CPU cooler. So you could talk to them and pick whatever one you want. Here's Be Quiet. This is Noctua. So I would just look at price and figure out what you want. In that $1,500 that I quoted you, I picked this one. But you can go for any of these other ones, talk to them about it, and they'll explain it to you in detail. And it won't be a problem. But anyway, just you got to keep price in mind and what you want. So you'll need one of those, and this one will be fine. Graphics cards. You could either get this graphics card, the ASRock Radeon 9060, 16 gigabyte for $439, and that would lower your price as well. Or you can get this one. This is basically the one I have, different brand, but it's the same 9070 with the 16 gigs of VRAM, which you want 16 gigs of VRAM now, and that's $579. So either one, again, budget. You decide how much you want to spend, either $439 or $579. Power supplies, I would get the Corsair 144.99 RME 850. It will last you a long time. Power supplies will last like a decade or longer. I've had them go 15 years and whatnot, but at least a decade. So like even if you upgraded later, you could keep this power supply. You could keep the case that you end up choosing, even if like the um, RAM and CPUs go through a major change. Hard drives. You can either do this one here. This is a 4 terabyte drive for $339. They have 2 terabyte drives, but they're like the cheapest one is like $260, I think. And so you get double it, for like $140 more. And this will, games are big now, like they take up a lot of space. And if you want to do your music video recording, that's going to take up a lot of space. Video takes up a decent amount of space. So I'd go with the 4 terabyte one. However, there is a cheaper deal on Amazon for a 4 terabyte SSD that is $329, and that's a good deal. I have this hard drive SSD, and it works great. It's totally fine. So if you wanted to get this from Amazon and all the other parts from Micro Center, that's fine. And you don't need to worry about what type. I know you noticed this. Some are square like this, and some are like this. This goes directly onto your motherboard. This plugs in via your power supply and another cord to your motherboard. Either, it doesn't matter. So you just choose whatever deal you wanted. It really doesn't matter. So either these or this one. I looked up, or I asked AI, and it said that Micro Center charges $250 to put the thing together for you. I think that's expensive. I could walk you through it over the phone. It is not hard, but if that intimidates you, I would talk to them to see, like, $250 when you buy all the fucking parts there is fucking expensive. That's kind of fucking ridiculous in my opinion, but you can do it yourself for free, and I can walk you through it over the phone. It ain't hard. I can also get a video for you on how to do it and whatnot. But again, hard drives $399 or $329.99 for a 4 terabyte. And then lastly, you've got computer cases here, and again, you want to talk to them. You want to make sure your motherboard on those deals are full-size ATX motherboard. So you want a computer case that fits that, and then you want to get one that looks how you want it to look and is also within the price that you want to spend. So I can't choose that particular item for you. There is an endless supply of computer cases here. They have tons of them. You could go look around and spend the time to see what you want and how much you want to spend. Like, I mean, you can go like retro, like this thing is a retro looking computer like the old days or whatever, but there's all kinds of stuff you can do with glass and all kinds of things. But anyway, that is it. Just remember, you can choose one of these two bundles here, the $349 and the $549. This puts you up to date. This will last you a long time too. It's just how much you want to spend. Again, I have this. Works very well. And then you need a CPU cooler. You can use this one for $50. Graphics cards, again, you can either do the $439 one or go a little bit more intense and get the $579 one. Either of these two will be good for you. This is just better, but you'll be happy with this too. Remember, power supply, I would choose the Corsair one. It's a good brand. You don't want to go with an off brand. So Seasonic is also good. Lee and Lee is good. I don't Superflow I'd stay away from. What else here? Montech, I don't know. They make good cases. They're a budget brand. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into the Montech, so I can't tell you. You could ask them at Micro Center. But if you go with Corsair, this one, or not this one, sorry. Well, this one's cheaper. With MSI, this one's cheaper. It's 1,000. You could go with this one too. It's a little cheaper than this one. I have this one. I like it. It works great. Let's up to you. Up to you. Anyway, you can always ask them on fine tuning my picks here and check back with me if they disagree or something. They probably won't. But anyway, hard drives, again, you can either buy it there or on Amazon. But if they're going to charge you $250 to put it together, then I would just go with Amazon and save yourself $70. So that's the deal there. I personally would try to talk them down on a $250 put together price, since if you buy all the parts there. That's my advice. And again, if you want to put it together yourself, it's really not hard. I can link you a video to do it, or I can walk you through it over the phone, or we can do both. Up to you.